Hi there folks, well, welcome back to my channel. For this video I'm going to be doing another little review, rant, discussion about a book that I have not long since finished. And before I do actually get on talking about the book in question, if you enjoy my channel, if you enjoy my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. It does really help the channel out. And yeah, helps the channel grow, lets YouTube know that people actually are enjoying my content. And again, if you are wanting to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channel's coffee.com page and the channel's PayPal account as well. So again, that helps create more content and keeps the channel going. And yeah, so the book that I'm going to be having a wee talk of today is called The Tent by Margaret Atwood. I do seem to be on a bit of a Margaret Atwood binge at the moment because I've not long finished Alias Grace. But again, compared to Alias Grace, this is a tiny book. So I read this so much quicker than I did Alias Grace. I think it took me a couple of months at least to read Alias Grace. But again, this is quite a substantial book. And again, being a slow reader, I'd take my time with it. But with The Tent, it's more of a collection of what they describe as being fictional essays. Because what it says, but actually seems to be more like kind of short stories or kind of excerpts from like stories of like she's previously written. A lot of what was in the stories, yeah, they were interesting, they were entertaining, they were a good read, but certainly don't be going into reading this thinking that you'll have a beginning, a middle and an end. So some of it does come across as being quite kind of stream of consciousness, or kind of wee sneak peeks into bigger stories. And yeah, and it does very much leave you wanting more or wanting to find out more about what's going on within each of these like short stories of flash fiction. And yeah, and after that I was kind of confused by the whole premise of a fictional essay. So I did go look it up, but I'm really still not in any clearer about what that term actually means. I'm missing something here, so if anybody knows, if anybody can explain it in a clear and concise way, just again leave a kind of an explanation in the comments below, would really appreciated. But what it says on the blurb, and this is kind of why I looked up the whole idea of fictional essays. One of the world's most celebrated authors, Margaret Atwood, has written a collection of smart and entertaining fictional essays in the genre of her previous books, Good Bones and Murder in the Dark. Chilling and witty, persistent and personal, delectable and tart, these highly imaginative tales tackle a broad range of subjects, reflecting the times in which we live with deadly accuracy and knife-edge precision. Punctuated with wonderful illustrations by the author, they are vintage Atwood. Yeah, so just trying to find one of these wee illustrations. Yeah, because they are kind of dotted throughout the book, and yeah, and again they are all created by Atwood herself, so that's kind of one there. Hope you can kind of make it out. Quite kind of interesting little pieces. I'm sure there's other ones I've come across. Try and get one up. There's one there, probably a bit more detailed. But the cover itself was kind of quite an interesting little look. Again, very simple, very basic, but I think very, very fitting for the work in hand. So yeah, after that, even though there were aspects of the stories that did throw me, that I maybe wasn't like too sure about, definitely was an interesting read. And again, if you are a fan of Atwood or you're getting into her work, especially with Alias Grace and Handmaid's Tale having been on the telly and being quite popular successes, definitely recommend looking at The Tent and having a look at some of our short fiction. And again, I probably will try and get a hold of some of our longer fiction because I know that there's quite a few books out there to get hold of. And very likely continue my Margaret Atwood binge. And I have previously read The Handmaid's Tale and Testament. Definitely recommend both of them. And yeah, so I think Margaret Atwood probably is going to be the next author that I'm really going to get into and really enjoy the works of. Again, I've read some of her previous work and enjoyed it, so yeah. Again, this is quite a short review or wee discussion of, but again, with The Tent itself, quite a short, to the point book. But again, hopefully if you're interested, intrigued by The Tent by Margaret Atwood, definitely get yourself a copy and hopefully you will all enjoy it. And again, hopefully you will enjoy this video and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.